This is the 16th video in a series studying the 101 Laws of the Success Mindset Code. In this video, we will explore the 16th law, the law of continuous learning. The law of continuous learning reminds us that growth is not a moment, but a movement. It is a commitment to stretch your mind, evolve your skill set, and stay open to new perspectives. And for those in midlife who are trying to rebuild financial stability, create new income streams, or finally achieve prosperity, this law becomes even more essential. Because what got you here will not necessarily get you where you want to go. The world has changed, the market has shifted, and opportunities now belong to those who stay curious enough to keep learning. Continuous learning is not about collecting information like trophies. It is about developing resilience, sharpening your decision-making, and giving yourself the power to adapt. When you refuse to learn, you freeze in time, while life continues to move. But when you embrace learning, you become capable of building something new, even after decades of setbacks. Imagine that the process of learning is like climbing a staircase that never ends. With every step, you increase your vision, your confidence, and your ability to handle adversity. That's why people who commit to lifelong learning often spot opportunities long before others do. They anticipate trends, expand their network, and become more valuable in the marketplace. And in a world where economic uncertainty, technological disruption, and career transitions are more common than ever, the safest place to be is on the side of knowledge. Let's take the example of Mary. As industries around her evolved, she refused to settle. She took courses, read books, watched lectures, and embraced new tools. When a new opportunity required skills she didn't have, she didn't say, "I can't." She said, "I can learn." Eventually, while others struggled to keep up, Mary became a reference in her field. She didn't succeed because she was lucky. She succeeded because she prepared. Now consider Philip. When new tools emerged in his workplace, he dismissed them. "I already know enough," he would say. Slowly, colleagues passed him. Promotions skipped him. His income stagnated while others grew. Eventually, he was left out, not because he wasn't capable, but because he refused to evolve. That's what happens when learning stops. Opportunity stops too. Many people over 40 believe learning belongs to the young, but the opposite is true. With maturity, learning becomes deeper, richer, more strategic. You are not learning for grades anymore. You are learning to protect your future, multiply your income, and avoid financial traps. Today, continuous learning can unlock careers that didn't even exist 10 years ago. It can reveal new ways to invest, start businesses, negotiate better, and manage money with wisdom. So how can you practice continuous learning in the real world? First, adopt a growth mindset. Instead of saying, "I'm too old for this," say, "This is something I haven't mastered yet." It's a simple shift, but it changes everything. With this mindset, every challenge becomes an invitation. Every mistake becomes feedback. Every setback becomes experience. People prosper not because life becomes easier, but because their minds become stronger. Second, set learning goals. Random learning leads nowhere. Intentional learning builds wealth. Decide which skills will elevate your career. Learn how investments work. Understand personal finance. Master digital tools that increase productivity. Study negotiating, communication, leadership. The more value you add, the more money follows, because the marketplace always rewards those who solve important problems. Third, diversify your learning sources. Books, podcasts, mentorship, real-world experimentation. All of these expand your vision. Surround yourself with conversations that stretch your thinking, not those that shrink your possibilities. Wealth is often hidden inside perspectives you haven't heard yet. Fourth, invest in personal development. Technical skills matter, but emotional intelligence pays dividends for life. When you learn to handle anxiety, regulate fear, and negotiate with clarity, you stop sabotaging your financial progress. Many people know what to do, but they lack the emotional maturity to do it consistently. Fifth, apply what you learn. Knowledge without action evaporates. Every week, take something new you've studied and execute it. Negotiate that price. Start that budget. Learn that tool. Ask that question. Small actions compound into major results over time. Every time you learn something new, you become more dangerous to your limitations. You weaken the fear of change. You strengthen your identity. Knowledge becomes a shield protecting you from manipulation, bad deals, and financial traps. And even if the world collapses around you, you carry inside your mind something no recession can take away. Reflect for a moment. Which areas of your life feel stuck right now? Stagnation is often a sign that learning has stopped. Your income is limited by the skills you currently possess. Your decisions are limited by the information you currently have. Your opportunities are limited by the perspectives you currently carry. To unlock new levels of prosperity, you must unlock new levels of understanding. When you commit to lifelong learning, something magical happens. Confidence rises. Not arrogance, but inner assurance. You stop depending on the economy, on politicians, on luck. You become the source of your own advancement. And that is the essence of financial freedom. And remember this, the brain does not get old because of age. It gets old because it stops learning. The moment you challenge yourself again, new neural connections form. Your memory sharpens. Your creativity awakens. Motivation returns. Learning is the fountain of youth for the mind. So ask yourself, what have you learned today that brings you closer to financial independence? What books are on your desk right now? What courses have you enrolled in? Who are you learning from? Prosperity is never a coincidence. It is a consequence of curiosity, discipline, and consistent growth. Do not let fear stop you. Your best years can absolutely be ahead of you. You are not late. You are perfectly on time if you decide to start now. The world rewards those who learn faster than it changes. In this era, knowledge is currency and education is income. Your future self will thank you for every hour invested in learning today. Continuous learning is not about being better than others. It's about being better than yesterday. It's about building a mind that refuses to shrink under pressure. It's about becoming someone who adapts, improves, and rises, no matter how many times life shifts. And perhaps most importantly, when you learn, you inspire. Your family sees you growing. Your friends see you evolving. You become a beacon of possibility. And this world desperately needs more people proving that maturity is not the end of growth. It is the beginning of mastery. So keep reading, keep questioning, keep practicing, because the moment you stop learning, your future begins to fade. But the moment you embrace learning again, new doors appear, doors you didn't even know existed. Prosperity follows curiosity. Wealth follows wisdom. Freedom follows education. Like what you saw, then don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe with the bell on so you won't miss any of the upcoming videos. And there's more. Your financial journey doesn't end here. Check out the link below in the first pinned comment and keep moving forward.